What's up, YouTube? It's me, your boy Dragon Masters 525, aka Keon, coming at you with another video. And today, guys, we actually have some good news. So, for all of you guys that didn't know, all my art endeavors have finally come to fruition, and now I finally have some zines and some comic books that I'm selling on an Etsy store that I finally created. If you guys saw my community tab or my shorts page, you guys already know this, but if you guys didn't see it before, here's the long form video for that, I guess. We have 4 zines that we're going to be going through, and I just kind of want to show you guys what me and my collaborator made, and kind of like the zine that I made. For all of you guys that are wondering what a zine is short for magazine, and it's pretty much a DIY comic book that artists make. A zine can be, you know, filled with images, poetry, just pretty much whatever you want in the zine you can create. And I finally was able to make a bunch of copies of some zines, and yeah, so without further ado, let's kind of go through some of these zines, and yeah. So right now I got 4 zines. These 2 are called The Chaos, Disillusions, and Illusions of a Fever Dream. And I have one in red, and it has multicolored pages, and then the other one is in black and white, which is pretty cool. After I overview all the zines, we'll go back one by one, and I'll show you guys kind of like the inside of it. Then I got Wendigo 2, which is a zine that I've made myself, and it's just a story of like a wasteland, stuff like that, black and white, which is pretty cool. And then over here we end up having Guy vs. Guy. This is the first zine that me and my friend Bruno created. Also, make sure to check him out on Instagram. It's bparasino at instagram.com if you guys want to check out some of his art. But me and Bruno, we ended up making these 2 together and this one together, and this is one that I made myself. What's cool about the Chaos and Disillusions and Illusions of a Fever Dream is that the whole concept is supposed to be just a fever dream that we've created from our minds. So it has some pretty cool concepts that I think any person would really find interesting. I thought it was really interesting just drawing it at all, just the process and trying to just collaborate and just kind of mesh 2 different art styles together. It was just so insane and so wicked to me. This is one of my favorite zines, honestly, and I honestly highly recommend, if you guys were ever to, you know, want a copy on the Etsy shop, this is definitely one that you should go for. I feel like it has the most illustrations and some of the craziest concepts. Like this page, we call it the bog, but this page is just so cool. It's just super scenery and stuff like that. We have dedicated pages, like, and when we were making the zine, we referred to just kind of like pages as like, I guess, like we overgeneralized it. So this page we would call it like the kaiju page. We'd call this the Beetle Boy page, you know, and so on and so on. We had so many cool different like ideas, and we try to make sure to fill out the pages and show as many interesting concepts as possible. Like this one's pretty cool. I really like this one, and we thought ending the zine with like a bang, so we did kind of like this alien predator looking slime covering, you know, different landmarks, and, you know, having like a vaporwave page as well and stuff like that. But yeah, it's supposed to represent kind of like a Necronomicon, you know. You got the 2 eyes, and you look into it, it's the top of the mouth. And if you were to look in the back of it, also these are like, I'll go into this in a second, but you can see like the bottom mouth, so it's like a Necronomicon. So this actually is these 2 guys. The texture is made to look as if it's pushing through the book, which I think is pretty cool. But yeah, this is The Chaos and Disillusions and Illusions of a Fever Dream by me and Bruno. I showed you the black and white version. It's time to show you the colored version. So as you can see, you know, you can get more of a feel of kind of like it being kind of colored, you know. and it being colored is pretty cool. Like you can see like the different levels of just like tone, just color just splashed onto here. I think it's one of the cooler zines. And I recently sold one on Etsy. It's the red cover. So this is like really fun to make, honestly, and I'm really glad that I can bring something that, you know, I can share with you guys, my viewers. Sorry if I'm a little shaky, but I want to show kind of like what's inside each zine, you know. Even if this is like a replica of like the black and white ones, it's still different because of the different colors, you know. It's like and you know, you gotta have the vaporwave page in pink. So yeah, that is the colored version of the chaos and disillusions and illusions of a fever dream. So the next scene that I have right here actually is the first scene that me and my friend Bruno created. We call it Guy versus Guy, and pretty much the whole premise is just two guys just fighting it out, you know, kind of anime style. So we have like a little slice of life page here, right? Our characters just reading the zine. You can see that they have the zine in their hands. And this is where the story begins. It's just two characters just like meeting each other for the first time, and they're just taking no chill, you know? No chance, no time. They're getting right into this fight. It's cool. Some of these like pages, like this one, is just insane looking. The amount of like detail and like how it looks, like it still baffles me. Like this page still baffles me. It looks like the characters traveling super far. The clouds combination with like the terrain makes it look wild. I really like this because it has a very shonen-esque, like anime-esque kind of feel to it. It's almost manga-like. You know, got some action sequences there. Right, see kind of like the climax, and then the end of the story. But Guy vs. Guy was really like a passion project, and it was like really fun. This one I have to say is one of my favorites, just because it was like the first in the original. Here is the second one. We have Wendigo 2. So Wendigo is based off of a small comic I made in my sketchbook. I decided to make a zine about it, and I decided to go with Wendigo 2 The Lost Chapter, since it's a continuation of the first Wendigo. It's supposed to be kind of like this like post-apocalyptic, super future, like cyberpunk-esque like wasteland, which I think is like pretty cool. I feel like I have a lot of dynamic shots here. The contrast between just white and black is really heavy to kind of accentuate and make everything kind of like more bold, if that makes sense. My thought process in making this is kind of like filling out the world and making it really anime-like. I really wanted to get something striking and something that would catch your eye. So I have like a lot of scenes and a lot of characters just around. Backgrounds are pretty crazy too. Like the way the characters interact with each other are pretty dope. And the shadow and lining are pretty nice. If you guys like a heavy manga-esque style, Wendigo 2 might be for you if you're looking for like a zine that's unique, I guess. And it's not me just trying to sell it. I honestly personally like haven't pumped out stuff this good in like a long time, so I feel like it's actually like really good. It took me a month to just kind of start making the concepts for it and just kind of get everything like lined out and just black, which I think is like pretty tough but rewarding at the end, because look, you get to see like a whole comic book just pumped out of that. But yeah, this is Wendigo 2, one of my more favorite zines, not just because it's a zine that I made myself, but because I really like the storyline. I really like the post-apocalyptic wasteland that I've created, you know? But yeah, these are the 4 zines that I've made. Obviously, The 3 of them were collaborations, one that I've actually made. But yeah, got a lot of variety, and it's pretty cool actually being able to hold something that you've made in your hand. Everything was just kind of like a thought, kind of like an idea, and just kind of being able to make it like into fruition, if that makes sense. But it's pretty cool. Yeah, if you guys definitely like the zines, definitely check out the Neon Pall Mall. That's my Etsy shop. I'll have the link in the description, and I'll have the link in the comment section, obviously pinned. But definitely pick up one. They're pretty interesting. I worked hard on them, and you know, it's something I can give back to you guys. Also, if you guys like the video, make sure to give it a like. If not, give it a dislike. And tell me what you guys think in the comment section down below. Also, if you guys don't want to miss any more videos that I post, make sure to click the bell icon so you guys don't miss another upload. But anyways, guys, I gotta go, you know? So, it's me, your boy, Dragon Masters 525, aka Keon, signing out, dude.